ever accepted a job because it sounded too easy? That's exactly what I did. A small hotel on the outskirts of town needed someone to cover the night shift. The pay was surprisingly good. The owner only had one rule. If anyone asks for room 307, tell them it's unavailable. I laughed, assuming it was some old superstition. He didn't laugh back. The hotel was almost empty every night. A few travelers checked in before sunset. By midnight, the lobby became completely silent. No cars, no voices, just the ticking clock behind the reception desk. Around 2:45 a.m. The front door opened. I never heard it unlock. A woman walked inside wearing an old gray coat. Her clothes looked soaked, even though it hadn't rained all week. She smiled politely. "I'd like to stay in room 307. My stomach dropped. Trying to stay professional, I replied, "I'm sorry, ma'am. That room isn't available." She stared at me for several seconds. Then she smiled again. "Are you sure?" Something about her voice didn't sound right. It echoed through the lobby, even though she was only a few feet away. I repeated, "Yes, I'm sure." Without another word, she slowly turned around, opened the front door, and walked into the darkness. The next morning, I told the owner what happened. His face turned pale. He asked one question. "Did she ask twice?" I nodded. He sighed. Then he walked me upstairs. We stopped in front of room 307. The room had 3 heavy locks, a thick chain, and a faded wooden cross hanging above the door. I asked him, "What's inside?" He looked at me and quietly answered, "Nothing." Then he added, "That's the problem." That night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Curiosity got the better of me. At exactly 2:45 a.m., I grabbed the master key, walked upstairs, and stood outside. Room 307. Everything was silent. I unlocked the first lock, then the second, then the chain. The moment I opened the door, every light in the hallway went out. My flashlight flickered. The room was completely empty. No bed, no furniture, no windows, just darkness. Then I heard breathing. Not behind me, not in front of me, everywhere. A whisper drifted through the room. "You finally opened it." The door slammed shut behind me. I reached for the handle. It wouldn't move. My flashlight died. I was standing in complete darkness. Then I felt someone standing inches away from my face, breathing, slowly. I couldn't see anything, but I knew I wasn't alone. Suddenly, the lights came back. The room was normal. A bed, a chair, a lamp. Nothing unusual. The door opened on its own. I ran downstairs without looking back. The next morning, I quit. I never returned to that hotel. Months later, I searched online. The hotel had been demolished years earlier. It no longer existed. To this day, I still wake up at exactly 2:45 a.m. Sometimes, I can still hear someone whisper, "Room 307 is ready for you."